They cut me out, so I cut them off. I found out by accident. Not through some big family talk, but from a photo texted to me by mistake. My cousin meant to send it to my sister Allison, but sent it to me instead. It was my parents' will. I sat at my kitchen table with my coffee cooling, scrolling through the pages on my phone. Every single thing went to Allison. The house I'd saved twice from foreclosure. Dad's '72 Chevy truck I'd spent 2 summers restoring with him. Grandma's china set I'd been promised since I was 12. Even their life insurance payouts. My name wasn't on a single page. It was like I never existed. I called Mom immediately. Straight to voicemail. Texted Dad. Read receipt. No reply. 3 days later, Mom finally called back, sounding like she was reading from a grocery list. "Oh, honey, we figured Allison needs it more. She has the kids. You're doing fine. What about everything I've done for you?" My voice cracked. "Well, that's just what family does," she said breezily. Allison's struggling more. That night, I spread my bank statements across my kitchen table. I'm Aaron, 29, the family ATM. Last year alone, I'd spent over $13,000 keeping them afloat. Electric bills, groceries, Dad's car repairs, even Allison's kids' birthday presents they pretended came from Grandma. All while Allison, the golden child, had been quietly asking them for money too. Money that ultimately came from me. I didn't explode. I didn't even yell. I just stopped. I quietly removed my card from every autopay. Electric, water, gas, canceled their Netflix, Hulu, even the newspaper Dad liked to read every morning. Called their internet provider and removed myself as the authorized payer. Did the same with their phone service. Even canceled the lawn care I'd been covering for 2 years. And then I waited. The texts started a week later. "Wi-Fi's out. Can you call them? Phone service suspended. Groceries tight this month." I ignored them all. Then came the kicker. A text from Mom. "Power's getting shut off tomorrow. Can you handle it like usual?" Like usual. Like it was my assigned chore to pay their bills. Like they'd left the garbage out and needed me to wheel it back. No, please. No recognition of the pattern. I stared at the message for a full minute, then typed back, "Check the will." Blocked her number. Slept better than I had in years. But it didn't end there. 2 days later, Allison showed up at my apartment. I saw her pacing through the peephole, wearing $600 boots. I opened the door halfway. "Aaron, what the hell?" she snapped immediately. "Mom's freaking out. The power's off. They can't afford groceries. Dad says it's your fault. You know they depend on you. This is so petty over some paperwork." "Some paperwork?" I laughed. "Do you have any idea how much I've spent keeping them afloat while you get everything in return?" She shifted uncomfortably. "That's different. You make good money. So do you. Your husband's a lawyer. We have expenses. So do I. The difference is I've been covering theirs too." She crossed her arm. "Look, just pay their bills. We'll figure out the will thing later." "No. What? You want the inheritance? You get the responsibilities too." Her face went pale. "Aaron, I can't afford." "Then maybe you should have thought about that before letting me subsidize your inheritance for years." I closed the door. 3 hours later, Dad called from a neighbor's phone. "Son, we need to talk." "Do we? Because according to your will, I'm not your son." Long pause. "That's not— Look, we can change that, but right now, we need help. You had years to change it. You chose not to. We were protecting Allison's future. What about mine?" Another pause. "You're successful. You don't need—" I hung up. A week later, Allison called, crying. Apparently, being the sole heir comes with sole responsibility. She was pawning her jewelry to cover utilities. Mom called from yet another number, desperate. "Aaron, please, we're sorry. We'll add you to the will." "Too late," I said. "You made your choice. Now live with it." Meanwhile, I'd been documenting everything. Every bill, every payment, every favor. My lawyer friend said it could be considered a loan if I wanted to pursue it legally. But honestly, watching them scramble to handle basic adult responsibilities after years of taking me for granted was enough. Turns out when you inherit everything, you inherit all the problems too.